How to choose your neckline. Well, that's going to become something personal to you. Do you like a scoop neck? Do you like a V-neck? Do you like collars? It's the garments that you're the most comfortable in. I always suggest that people go shopping. And when you're in the mood to do something different, just go shopping. You will be amazed what you can find in the store. I don't care if it fits you or not. You're just looking at the neckline. Maybe it's a funky neckline. Maybe it's a faced V versus just a V-neck, or maybe it's just something different. But make sure that you just check it out before you start creating things in your head. I love to watch television, and I admit it. I love people say, oh, I never watch television, but they can quote everything somebody said on TV. But I love to watch television, but I never watch television without my cell phone. Because what I do is if I see something on TV, I will back it up a couple of frames, take the picture of the person that I like, and then go ahead and watch the rest of the show. Love newscasters because they stand still, and so do weather girls. They stand still. So if you see something on TV, you can more than likely copy it. The neckline is what changes the look of the garment. The neckline and the sleeves, it just changes the look of the garment. Now what I have on is just the basic U-shaped neckline with 3/4 sleeves. This happens to be a border print, which I love, but this is just your basic 3 pieces, front, back, and sleeve. That's it. On your pattern, when you turn your pattern over to the other side, you will see templates. And one template is for a V-neck, and one template is for a U-shaped neck. Now this is what I tell people all the time. When you make yourself your pattern, we're going to talk about pattern ease in a few minutes, but pattern ease you can see through. Draw the neckline, however funky you want to be, on the pattern ease, all right? And then hold it up to yourself in a mirror. Is it going to be the neckline? No, but it will give you an idea. Maybe I don't want to do that. Or maybe I want to make that lower, or maybe I want to make that higher. But I would much rather you draw on your pattern itself and look in the mirror than cut it out of fabric and be wrong. It's a whole lot easier to do it that way. So these are just guidelines. That's all this is guidelines. But as I said, I love taking pictures. I love doing different necklines. And that being said, I was watching a show one time, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was Catherine's, oh gosh, what it was her, anyway, it was called The Secretary, and Katherine Heigl, that's what it was. So I called this neckline the Catherine top, and this is all it is. Do you see the triangle right here? All I did was to cut the triangle. This neckline is in the Design It Yourself book. So all I have to do is to fold this down like this, and you can see, hold on, how cute that neckline is. So it's just a totally different neckline. It's still your basic pattern. We haven't changed anything on that, but it's just a different neckline. So let's just say you want to do a really low U-shape. Can you see this is a U-shape? So when I fold this down, you can see that it stays right next to the edge of your neck, but it goes into a U. Want to take out some of your neck? You could literally cut out more on this side. But again, hold it up to yourself and you can see where it is you want to go. Now when you do a neckline like this, it's fun to fill that neckline back in. And this one is one I call the Dondi neckline. This is what it looks like. And the Dondi neckline has kind of like a turtleneck in it, without really calling it that. And that's what you see on the sweater over here. So it drapes on your body, which is really pretty. So this neckline has a collar in it, if you want to call it that, or a turtleneck, if you want to call it that. And you can see when I hold this up. But it drapes on your body, so it's really pretty. But you have to cut out the U shape in order to get that on your body. Let's just say that you want just a plain U shape like I have on. You can see when I fold this down, that's exactly what you've got, but it's much higher than that one. So it's the only difference. So just by changing the neckline, you change the look of the garment. I love V-necks. There are all kinds of V-necks that you can do. They are all on video. They're all in the books. They're either called Face V, and you're going to find one in this book. Top it off. You're going to find that Face V in there, which is a beautiful neckline. But just the plain V neckline is in the basic pattern itself. So that's a really fun neckline to do. This one is called the Bobby Top, and I'm going to show you the garment first. It's what I had on in the last video. So this is what the garment looks like. And it's asymmetrical. I like when things are not straight. I don't like things that are always straight up and down. I like when they're off just a little bit. And you can see that that's what this neckline is. So when I take the front of my pattern, and I'm literally, you can see that's my seam allowance. I'm literally going to take away this V neckline on here. Let me fold this down out of the way. And can you see that this angles? It just is a really pretty angle. It's really funny. This is one of the necklines that I've seen on newscasters lately on all the different stations. But it's just asymmetrical, and it's just a really pretty neckline. So look in your magazines, go to the store and shop, look in your catalogs, watch television like I do, and you will find a different neckline that goes with you. Still not sure what to do? Well, Design It Yourself book has tons of necklines, and the book that you just purchased called Top It Off, you've got over 40 necklines in that one as well. So choose one of them, try something new, go outside of your comfort zone and try something new and see how you like it.